Can a 10-year-old processor still handle gaming, video editing and daily work in 2026? Is the Intel Core i7-6700 still worth in buying today? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today we are talking about the Intel Core i7-6700 processor. This CPU launched many years ago, but many people still use it because it offers 4 core and 8 threads and good overall performance. In this video, we will discuss its specification, gaming performance, editing performance, power consumption, upgrade options, and whether it is still worth buying in 2026. So let's get started. Processor overview. The Intel Core i7-6700 is a 6th generation Skylake processor. It was released in 2015 and used the LGA 1151 socket. This processor was designed for desktop PCs and became very popular because its strong performance for both work and gaming. Even 2026, many budget PC builders still consider this CPU. Core and threads. Now let's talk about core and threads. 4 core and 8 threads. Thanks to Intel hyper-threading technology, each core can handle 2 tasks at the same time. This means the processor is much better at multitasking compared to older 4-core processor without hyper-threading. You can easily run Google Chrome, Microsoft Office, YouTube, Discord, basic editing software all at the same time. Clock speed. This CPU comes with base clock 3.4 GHz, boost clock 4.0 GHz. Even today, 4 GHz boost speed is respectable for gaming and daily uses. Application open quickly and the system feels responsive when paired with an SSD. Cache memory. This processor includes 8 MB Intel Smart Cache. Cache memory helps the CPU access frequently used data faster. Because of the larger cache size, the processor performs better in gaming and multitasking than many older Core i5 processors. Manufacturing process and power consumption. This CPU built on 14 nanometer manufacturing process. TDP is 65 watts. This is considered very power efficient. You can easily run this processor with a quality 400 watt power supply if you are using a mid-range graphics card. Electricity consumption is also relatively low compared to modern high-end CPUs. Integrated graphics. This processor includes Intel HD Graphics 530. Specification. Base frequency 350 MHz. Max dynamic frequency 1.15 GHz. With the integrated graphics, you can watch YouTube videos, watch Full HD movies, use office applications, basic photo editing, light gaming. However, for modern gaming and dedicated graphics card is highly recommended. RAM support. The Intel Core i7-6700 supports DDR4 RAM up to 2133 MHz, DDR3L RAM up to 1600 MHz. Maximum RAM capacity 64 GB. For the best experience in 2026, minimum 16 GB RAM, recommended 32 GB RAM. Motherboard support. Compatible chipsets H110, B150, H170, Z170. Most budget users usually pair this CPU with H110 or B150 motherboards. Gaming performance in 2026. Now let's talk about gaming. When paired with a graphics card like GTX 1650, GTX 1660 Super, RTX 3050 6GB, the Intel i7 6th generation can still deliver smooth gaming performance at 1080p. Popular games such as GTA 5, Valorant, CS2, Fortnite, PUBG PC, Minecraft run very well. However, in newer AAA games, the CPU may become a bottleneck in some situations. Video editing performance. For content creation, the i7-6700 is still usable. You can edit 1080p videos smoothly, YouTube videos, tech reviews, educational content using CapCut, Filmora, Adobe Premiere Pro. Adding 16GB or 32GB RAM and an SSD greatly improved the editing experience. 4K editing possible, but rendering will be slower compared to modern processors. Pros and cons. Pros: 4 core 8 threads, good multitasking performance, low power consumption, support DDR4 RAM, still capable for 1080p gaming, good for budget editing PCs. Cons: only 4 core, no support for modern CPU features, struggles in some new AAA games, older platform with limited upgrade options. Final verdict: So this is the Intel Core i7-6700 worth buying in 2026. Yes, if you are building a very low budget PC or upgrading an older LGA 1151 systems, it is still good for daily use, online classes, office work, YouTube content creation, 1080p video editing, esports gaming. But if your budget allow, newer processor will be provide much better performance and future upgrades. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Comment below and tell me which processor you want to me review next. Thanks for the watching.